Our friend Yoli is back from Explore Jack's Corps, and today we're talking about all the different festivals, the history of them, and parades and such in Jacksonville. And obviously, we've been around for a while.
Yes.
A couple hundred years.
500.
Yeah, well, we were occupied.
Correct.
Right,
Yeah.
so with that, a lot of history.
A lot of history. So, like we just talked about, we have been occupied for over 500 years. We know the city just turned, with this year's turned 200 years. So we think about the parades and what are parades and how long have parades been around? They've been around for thousands of years, right? But here in Jacksonville, we've been celebrating them really since the Civil War, like, you know, celebration, the ending, the reunification of our nation. And then you had, so then you would just, and those are in the 1860s, 1880s.
So we're going quite a ways back.
Exactly. And so what is a parade? It's just an opportunity for people to celebrate and to profile. Like, this is a picture of the Negroes during segregation, and they're celebrating the May Day, or Juneteenth as it may have been called nationwide, and that's the Freedom Day. So this is a parade that's going down Bay Street or either Adams Street here in Jacksonville with floats. Right?
I don't even
It
recognize
dates to the 1930s.
Yeah.
Right? Can you believe that? I mean, we really were compared to New York. You see how long that line of people goes back?
Yeah.
It's humongous. And so I would love to see that come back to Jacksonville. But nonetheless, you know, so when we think about modern day parades, we still have to our sister counties to the north, south, east, and west of us, Jacksonville to St. Johns County, there are all kinds of events that for people to participate in. You know, we love for it to have any reason to celebrate.
Sure.
To go out, whether it's a boat parade, you know, whether it's we got tree lightings on the beaches. We've got the Night Year Lights in St. Augustine, and this year was my actual first year attending, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know, come to find out, I just happened to be there.
Yeah, it's your first year?
Yeah.
Well, you're busy working all the time, educating others, so you probably haven't had the opportunity to do that.
I didn't want to kind of brag about that, but
I got it for you.
Yeah, but nonetheless, Jacksonville and its surrounding, you know, the First Coast, as I like to say, you know, we have all kinds of reasons to celebrate. 'Tis the season, you know, to celebrate.
Yeah.
We're approaching the holidays. And so, you know, what I did was I just Googled, you know, parades in Jacksonville. And it gave me a long list of events that people can participate. Many of them are, you know, don't cost. It just costs you travel time and a few hours out of your day.
And that's something too, throughout really the course of this show, I'm always impressed because we always have something to cover, because it's a very busy calendar this time of year. And like you said, you did a quick Google search, so plan ahead, especially if you have a good-sized family, to make sure that you could catch these events. Most of them are free, and one of the pictures that you showed were the parades in the water. We have several of them.
Yes.
How unique is that?
How unique
You gotta
is
live
that?
by water.
We got the St. Johns River,
Yeah.
and you know what? Thoughtfully, we have organizations that have activated the river, and so I think we have an event that's coming up this weekend. So between Julington Creek or downtown Jacksonville, the beach of St. Augustine, there's plenty to see. Lots of water being activated all over for water parades.
Well, thanks again for being on the show. And if people want to learn more about you and Explore Jack's Corps and, you know, go on a ride and learn about the history, how can they contact you?
Well, you can go on explorejackscorps.com. You can find me on social media, Instagram, Facebook. I'm real easy to find. Just contact me there and I'll give you the exploration of your life, I guarantee you.
And one of the things too, you know, a lot of kids out there, they have a couple weeks off, you know, for winter break. So it's a great opportunity for the whole family to come out, contact you, and learn something. Get them off their devices and TV and
let's
get
go
outside.
explore,
Absolutely.
Come explore with me.
Well, thanks again for being on the show. We always learn something when you're on.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Right,
Stick around, more to come right after this.